Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Frog. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Hello, hello. Sorry, I didn't expect anyone to come early. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just kind of preparing right now, if you don't mind. All right, audio levels good. Everything good? All right. It's looking good. Audio levels are good. Game volume is good. All right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail stream. I have not streamed in a while. I gotta say, I'm out of practice with my commentary. Hope you don't mind. But I guess viewership's gonna like reflect on that anyway. Who cares? But yeah, today we're gonna be doing the story quest. I have not done any of this. Surprisingly, I haven't actually seen any spoilers regarding it. I'm told it's good. I mean, obviously every quest that they do in this game is fucking good apparently. So there's really no So it's pretty much the standard now for it to be fucking awesome, which is good. But yeah, that being said, we're gonna be continuing on with the 2.1 story quest. I believe I finished everything that needed to be finished, and yeah, I'm pretty caught up with everything that's happened. All I need to do is just continue on with this guy. Please don't be Japanese.
Friend.
Oh, thank God.
My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this.
I'm sorry. I'm out of the loop. Fuck. Maybe I lied. Maybe I don't know what's going on. What?
Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She got fucked. Right. Yeah. I think Sparkle took over her body, or like cloned herself to be her.
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here.
Sure.
Testify for me.
Sure,
Believe me,
buddy.
Just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time?
Maybe not.
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this
Hey, Aya.
to create
Hello.
in the dreamscape.
How you been?
Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
The psycho girl.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin?
Doing pretty good, Aya. Thanks for asking.
Staring right at her.
Just chilling right now.
Next to die.
Surprisingly, I haven't seen any spoilers on the story, so I'm doing well. Oh yeah, how's Ramadan going for you? For me, it's ending this Tuesday, so your boy is pretty excited.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Too late, buddy. I got her in the gotcha already.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy
And her.
lurking beneath the surface?
Memo keeper.
I'm always thirsty.
I think our
Same.
is finished.
Water's my biggest weakness
Adventuring
when it comes to
is
Ramadan.
the truth.
Like, your boy can go a whole month without food if I had to,
And
but
there's no
without
sign
water,
of
your
any
I'm dead.
distortion grafting on.
But I'm pretty sure we can say you can say that for literally everyone else.
And there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to.
If I had to guess, yours probably ends around like the same time, Tuesday, Wednesday, at the latest.
Not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have
Really?
no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death.
Wait, so
They'll
Robin's
just
dead,
quietly
dead?
float off like a bubble
Hey,
and
that's my girl. Don't do her like that.
nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right?
Even though I knew her for like
So,
5 minutes.
Friend, I need your help.
Sure. I will lend my hand. Stoned guy. The guy who looks absolutely stoned out of his mind. Can't trust you. I got something on right now. What kind of help are we talking? I mean, either way, it doesn't matter.
The family's front door is like a high wall. And to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means.
Really now.
Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity.
How are you,
I've
the
been
Ramadan?
investigating
I'm doing good.
lots of
I mean,
all over Penacony
I'm excited that it's
precisely
ending,
this very
you know?
moment.
But
This
it
tragic
ain't
news
bad.
would
It
be
ain't too bad.
extremely bad for the family. So they'll be doing everything
It has its days, let me tell you. But for the most part, I'm doing good.
But I trust that there are
But yeah,
still
water
few factions
water
making
usually is the problem for
exceptions.
me too.
And that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you. And the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
You want to take advantage of the family's trust in us? The Nameless would never associate with the IPC. Decision like this is way above my pay grade.
But don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal.
Who's the navigator?
Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions...
Hey, I got the pretty boy's number.
Oh,
I don't swing like that,
take
but
this.
thanks anyway.
A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
And it sucks.
Eventually,
Oh, yeah.
he just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean
Fasting do be like that. Let me tell you.
Something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
You and I get a room together,
What
alone,
is she thinking?
with Akron. Anyway, 50,000 credits. All right.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
Yeah, I think so.
He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet, but judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
The Nameless cannot turn a blind eye onto evil. For Firefly's sake, we must get to the bottom of all this. Playing it safe seems to be the smarter move. Can I toss a die to let it decide for me?
Leaving it up to fate. It's just how that gambler thinks.
Fuck, that's why you approached me, huh? I mean, hey man, I'm a gotcha player. Ain't no way around this. Him and I were meant to meet.
Wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions,
The death kill Robin.
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Do you think this is connected to Acheron?
Sorry, I can't answer that question.
Fuck.
That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable.
Nah, she just seduced you in that trailer, bro. I saw that.
She is the most
Caught you in 4K,
special
Black
guest
Swan.
at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
This week is going to be sad for me? Gonna sell your kittens? Why?
Two victims appeared
Kittens?
one after the
Like
other
plural?
in a very short
You got a lot of them?
lifespan. In and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone. If someone has
5
chosen
kittens,
his victims
oh.
deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's
That's a
motives
strong-ass
are
cat.
worth thoroughly chewing over.
5 kittens, goddamn. That cat can definitely beat Goku.
It's all
Let me tell you.
happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that though, sucks. But I guess it's like
Come this way. It's a short walk.
there's only so many cats you can take care of before it's just too much. It's understandable, but yeah, I get it. It's sad. Oh God, I love her so much. She reminds me of Ayato. Oh shit, sorry, my bad.
Stream 4.
This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't.
Gotta sell all 6? God.
What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid.
Do you have other cats besides this group of cats and kittens?
And ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec.
Black Swan gently touches the root of your ear. What? Leaving it? What?
There you go. A small parting gift.
Thank you?
If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you,
No?
hopefully it can guide
Damn.
you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me.
You can't
for
beat
hiding something
Adventurine?
from you.
Ha! Sounds like a skill issue, do you? What's your team composition looking like?
Then I've something private.
I don't even know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Galaxy Ranger.
For all I know, those are
Let's
big
leave things
spoilers.
there, shall we? What
I'm
fascinating
unsubscribing.
memories will you bring for me next time we meet?
I'm only describing the truth.
Look forward to them.
I'm only imparting the truth onto my audience. And you punish me for it? How dare you? Still the hotel at the Green Dreamscape, but not at the moment. I'm done. Where are you? Finished investigating. All right, yeah. Conan, yeah. Yeah, it's great that they're safe. That lady didn't do anything bad, did she? She touched my ear and left a cold sensation. If anything, I liked it. Anyway, you're just a whale. I'm a whale with my time. You're right. I'm a day one whale. I'm a day one FTP whale. My comp is Bailu, Fire, MC, Acheron, Pela. Bailu, Fire, MC, Acheron, and Pela. All right. What's killing you? The healing? Do you not have enough health, or is the damage just not there? Like, what are we looking at here? What is the issue? What is the cause of you losing so horribly all the time? Sorry, I'm just been having a little too much fun with that. What? Let me open it. Fuck. Well, it is what it is.
Stream 4. So much has happened.
Technically speaking, it's not a bad team. Although I don't know what Venturine's weaknesses are, so I don't know. For all I know, that's a bad team, but your average team, by standards, I don't think that's a bad team.
Perish that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter?
Did she say that, or did she ask it? Oh, fuck. Days ago, Everflame Mansion.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive, as are you. We still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die, just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created.
So you have to hit those dies, and
Your companions don't
with AoE blasts,
They fight
I don't know what
for
blast
chance of
means.
survival.
Are you talking about...
They are my children, and
What's
just
blast?
as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young.
A healer cannot do blast and basically doesn't get enough points and
My
dies.
flames
Huh.
have feet, and time is running
ERB?
out.
Alright, I.
Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring purgatory with me there, and before that,
Oh, like Serval. Okay.
I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure.
Well, my Bailey can only do...
endlessly
Do you do the taunt skill with the Fire
The
MC?
answer turns out to be your own destruction.
Fire MC actually applies burn on the enemy once you do the taunt skill. It it makes them attack the MC, but also applies the burn DOT. So maybe you can like attract the attention away from him and have like Stell take the brunt of the shot. But I don't know. Sounds interesting though. Can't wait to get to it.
impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
Points aren't shared. Fuck me.
All right.
Okay.
I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence.
Can you like, but can you have the enemy
This flame illuminates
focus their attacks on a particular character? Like for example, can you just do the taunt skill with MC and just not have Bailu take the shots? Or is that impossible?
Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Targets everyone? Fuck. Well,
The
never mind.
endless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
my time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill
With my healer dead, I'm basically done for.
only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but
Gallagher would probably be a good match then, because Gallagher's ult does damage, like AOE damage to everyone.
Destiny slayed
Probably like if you have him, you could probably build him, at least enough to like swap your artifacts with
I thought this
with
is just the
Bailu
kind of thing
and
that would get written
have
into
him
the script.
fight event train. Probably your best bet.
Script has always been brief.
If you don't have him, like me, I literally got Acheron before. I literally got 2 5-stars before I even got a single Gallagher. So like, if you don't have him, understandable.
Destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire.
Oh yeah, you figured it out? Yeah.
Exactly are you?
Yeah, I could probably help you out.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
Yeah, you do that, Dia. Let me know how it goes.
Not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
Welcome back, Aya. Welcome,
What
welcome.
reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which
Ha!
is why, rather
She's
than
me.
memories,
Yo, she's like me for real.
using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor.
Cold? That's ironic. Yes, fire powers.
Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look
She's pretty?
into the family.
Yeah, which is why exactly she's just like me.
Covering up
Let me
the
tell you,
existence of
Oyo
death.
took inspo from me.
They're burying the past.
From my beautiful face and made Acheron. That's how it goes.
Escape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
Hmm?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
I'll be real, I am completely lost.
Easier and more direct way.
I am so gonna watch lore videos after this.
Here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else?
Nope. Nah, you're in denial, Aya.
About me?
You don't know the truth.
I'd like to know
If
what
only you
happened
knew
when
half of
I
the truth.
believe in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
Mm-mm-mm.
I knew it.
Alright.
I don't.
Yo, get a room, you two. God damn. How long are you gonna
First
drag this
question
on?
was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you?
Oh, now we're getting to the good part.
I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Bro is really trauma dumping on us.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Present day, golden hour. Okay. Okay. Okay.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black
She's pretty.
Swan,
You aren't. Maybe you're right.
but we never expected Miss Robin to.
Don't say
sorry.
don't say that about
I
yourself, though,
couldn't
Aya.
be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then.
I want to go back and play
The
Valorant.
trailblazer just reminded me of
Ah, you
something.
play. Ah, you're a Valorant person nowadays. Ah,
That
okay.
family rep who negotiated with us said.
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time.
I think the one time I said I was playing Valorant, you responded with the barf emoji, if I remember correctly.
The family's
I'm not too
planning on
sure.
covering
Maybe it
up
was
all
someone
news
else.
about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests.
Really?
such as
Yeah,
the
I think it was
IQC
you.
envoy.
Pretty sure. Positively sure it was you. I don't know. Maybe it was someone else.
Indeed, he was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible
Mm.
outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this.
Yeah, maybe it was someone
sense
else then.
of
Who knows?
foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion.
Was
Wasn't
you?
forced, but
Oh.
the intent
There you
was
go.
obvious.
How the tables have turned.
It's good to have contacts.
Used to be a
among
Valorant
both
hater,
sides.
now you're a player.
Venturine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So, you suggest accepting Aventurine's
Damn, you are
proposal
good with the
to team up?
past.
Yes.
Not sure I've had anyone phrase it that way, but
Until both sides have played their part
sure, let's go with that.
further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
It's fine. Let's focus on the big picture for now. It's fine. I got a lot out of them too. It's cool. You can bully me whenever.
You... No, I can't accept this. about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
We'll collaborate. Not that I have a choice, but I will pretend that I do. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be in this together. Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. That's a lot of money. Bro, you should be more prudent with your money, but I'll take them all. Just this one time. Oops, I pressed send too early. Bro is bribing me hard. Can't say I don't like it, though. I'll be honest.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Alright. Take it. Take the Robin. What? Robin? What the flibbity flabbity is that? What did I just get? The hell did I just get? Interesting. Oh, yeah, can't find it. Whatever. Let me collect that. Let me collect that. Excuse me, miss. Ooh, you're pretty. Let me take a picture. Can I make her sad? Wait. Hey, can I make you sad, lady? No, I guess I can't. Alright, let me just do one of these. Maybe intimidate a bit. What? I can't do my idol? Wait, why? Hold on, why can't I do my idol? Ain't no way. Get out of town. Okay, now we can. Alright, so she... Okay. Then she ages by 40 years. At least in her hair color. She... I don't even know what that is. Sure. Sure. You know what? I changed my mind. Maybe no pictures.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC.
Reina's my main.
He'll have to bring down the family in its entirety.
I did say I played Valorant, but I haven't played it that much to know the names of the actual characters.
So how does he plan
Who's
to
Reina?
bring them down? It's got to be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Perhaps he's going for the
An
hotel.
attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos.
The purple girl.
Who not even IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I never actually played as her.
He's definitely
I just kind of went with like the random option. Like the random, I don't know, I don't even know if there was a random button to press.
and almost impossible to take on.
Either that or I think I just went with Sage, just like everyone else.
Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
I remember this guy told me to get my shit together during the game. And he died immediately after messaging that.
Aventurine has devoted considerable time to her.
It was insane.
Galaxy Ranger. We know hardly anything about her. I can't rush to any conclusions.
Oh, she's a healer? Oh, I didn't know that. with the blind. Oh, she's got a blind ability. That's cool.
I was also considering this possibility. Especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you. I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine.
Exactly.
He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. He's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Oh, what's this? Hockey's smile forever radiant. It's not yet known if his gaze can reach every dark corner in the realm of dreams. What the fuck? Okay.
Stream 4. Gleam.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin.
She's good for defense and heals.
Whatsoever,
That's good.
but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
I just know Sage because like in like the YouTube Shorts feed, you see like those people trying to pretend like they're trying to pick up people by sounding more attractive, by deepening their voice or some shit like that. I only know that because like the people in chat always say, "Oh my God, Sage, shut up," or some shit like that. I don't know.
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity.
And low-key, Sage is kind of hot, so yeah, there's also that.
Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's very gentle. She's a very gentle woman, very powerful. I can't seem to remember.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
Meow for heal. Yeah, some weird shit like that I see all the time.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank. Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here? Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
You think the family is behind all this?
No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape. Which
Shy can also heal? The lady with the dog and the flash bird.
Starting to understand them less and less. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down. But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the two murders
Oh,
listed on the
Sky.
list are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about
She kind of looks like the
if a person
default
dies in a
Fortnite
dream,
skinned character,
what happens to them
like the
in
girl
real life?
version.
Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
Yo, March is definitely trying to ship these two together.
Keep in touch. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Honored guests.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Is there something about my name?
first, don't you want to know my name?
I
I'll forget
already know,
anyway.
Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim
You're
that
pretty.
you're the real culprit behind these murders. That the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade. And that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
Damn.
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Damn, I've never known Welt to be so assertive, man. God
Be
damn.
necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family.
What is doing on? Very intense dialogue is doing on right now.
Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that
I'm so confused. Don't worry, Aya. This is like part 2 to a 6-hour story quest that already happened. I'm not surprised you're confused. Hell, I've done the whole thing and I'm somewhat confused. Still.
Would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of wake the heck up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
God damn. Alright. At the same time, hotel in the real world.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of wake the heck up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter
Yo,
beverage,
Blaze.
not the taste of sweet
Welcome, welcome.
dreams.
Glad to have you on
Only for
board.
People allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Goddamn indeed.
But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened
The gang?
to them?
Well,
Let me reveal all.
they're the squad. They're the Annihilation Squad.
Dreamscape 12. Father,
Oh fuck, it's Sparkle!
dedicate this to you.
It's Japanese Hu Tao! Let's go!
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go,
It's Japanese Schizo Hu Tao.
be met by a
Which is just literally just Japanese Hu Tao.
There it is.
Let's go!
It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep.
By the way, this guy sounds exactly like the voice actor for Scarecrow from Batman Arkham Knight. I just realized.
Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
Yeah, that's literally Scarecrow from fucking Arkham Knight. Holy! That's crazy.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey.
She is the real
Those
one?
poor people. They have no idea what lies
This is the
waiting
Welkin
ahead of
Moon
them.
lady. the $5
Remember,
pass
recovery is going well,
icon
but
for
slowly.
Genshin.
She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
You see those primo gems on her wrists? It's proof.
What happened?
Mm-mm-mm.
Memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way... It's like it's
I don't
been
like her?
erased.
How dare you?
Who's done this?
When she's so fine?
Who are you? Who are you?
Memo keeper can't read a memory. That's odd.
No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Hey, chill out, man. She's got Acheron, okay? Go watch the animation. Go watch the animated short. She's got Acheron already.
Don't need a coming of age ceremony. And you?
Ain't no love triangles going on around here. Let me tell you that.
Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Damn. She just wished her trauma.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know who she's talking to. I don't know if she's like using the power of her mind. Something. What was that?
A few days ago, the IPC
Acheron is
made
basically
an
not supposed to be
under the
in this
watchful
Honkai
guidance of the
universe
Marketing
timeline.
Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter,
Interesting.
the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects.
I assume Sigonia
This
is
is
what
why
our
very few
next
intelligent species have made this planet their home.
next
Dividing
zone
themselves into several tribes
after
to eke out
Penacony.
nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sigonia. Sigonia.
Oh,
Ravenous
it's a
eye
person.
of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water.
Why
Lightning,
is this
but
part
not
burned?
rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars.
So much
You
yapping.
lash us
Yeah,
with wind and
that's classic
storm.
Hoyoverse games for you.
Chew us up with
No way around it.
earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword
Yoked?
of bitterness.
That's an interesting word.
Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes.
3 eyes?
Upon this child.
I thought it meant the child opened up its
When you
3
killed
eyes.
his father, my child was
What's
still
yoked? I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that out too.
and where my husband went, I too
Oh,
soon
gotta figure it
must
out.
go.
Among all this yapping, I shall Google what yoke
For a
means. A
peaceful
wooden crosspiece that is fastened over the necks of 2 animals and
Was
attached
the baby swaddled sweetly asleep?
to the plow or cart that they are to pull
Does
out.
he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream.
Apparently it means strangle.
Otherwise,
There are lots of meanings, but apparently it means
why
one of them
would this
is
child be
strangle,
born
which
with
I think
disease impending?
is the word the definition they were going with here.
Mommy, the rain. It's raining.
Astute observation. The rain. It was raining.
Raining?
Wow. This kid's going places. This kid is going places.
Raining.
See the mom's crying tears. She's like, "Oh my god, she figured it out. It's raining.
True.
Fuck yeah."
Those outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Okay, I'll be completely honest. I have exactly 0 clue what's happening right now. I'll be completely real. I don't know who the hell Sigonia is. I don't know why this is even being shown. I have 0 clue.
You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please like and subscribe.
Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them.
Oh, is this Adventurine?
My boy.
Is this Adventurine? A gift from them to Avon.
May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes.
Hey, kid, open up your eyes. Do you look stoned? If you look stoned, that's Adventurine.
Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed.
Damn. The mom was pushing his scheme since day 1.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Sounds like a dessert, honestly.
Time to wake up, Gambler.
It is Adventurine! Look at me. Look at me. Puzzling pieces together.
Heavens. I
His
must
little
have gone
stoned
to my
ass.
soul glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony. Using a stand-in, I guess.
Okay.
They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, Gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
So, like, she's dead.
A
What?
complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However,
Ugh, it's almost 3 a.m.
foreseeable future,
The hell?
you
Go to
shall,
sleep.
regrettably, find yourself under
Yeah,
the
good night, Aya.
watch
Have a good one.
of the hounds.
You have a
Well, things are
good
looking too
sleep.
optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to
Sorry, says, nah, don't worry about it, Aya.
that man wants to see you
You
again.
good? Enjoy your time.
Who?
And good luck with your fasting. Hope you endure it for the next few days.
Public
Then it's
hearing or
over.
private trial.
Have a good night.
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can.
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded?
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
As the story unfolds, you will have the chance to progress the story from other characters' POV. Oh! When entering a character's POV for the first time, the character will automatically be placed first in your team. Ah, this is interesting. And check the Fates Atlas interface to see which character's POV ongoing mission or completed mission is in. Very interesting. All right.
Feeling lucky.
Damn. Can I hit anything from any distance? Or not? Alright, let's see what this guy's abilities are all about. What? I can't view it? Ah, that's bull. That is bullshit, my friend. Alright. Well, it is what it is.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to
He's so condescending with his tone.
You, Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
All right, actually, I'm gonna call it a day for today because I'm actually getting a little hungry, and it's pretty close to, well, dinner time. So I'll have to excuse myself. We'll pick this up briefly tomorrow. Briefly, not. We'll pick this right up tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm not sure if I can really get out of here. Hopefully I can. Yeah, let me just, I can't do it. All right, you know what? Maybe I'll just like stay for a few more minutes. Can I like not do this? Get me out. Maybe let me get out of here. Please tell me I can. I am hungry. Yeah, fuck it. I'll see if I can leave. Oh, I can. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll just see what I can do tomorrow. Instead of like as soon as I log in, I'll stream. And then I'll do my daily soon. I don't know. Oh, yeah. That being said, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.